I wasn't out there celebrating. Maybe Rock is not.
Oh, what's my time when you pretty much like that's got my time. When this one vehicle that notification. You can see I'm still going to a lot. Girlfriend Troy help me out. But this is I guess play this in my head for you guys. Keep trying to keep you guys entertained. Want to do with the regular season. We lost Houston Nuggets in 1832, 44-2. We're still first in conference and still first in power. We know home. Dylan Russell, Jamal Murray, Peyton Watson, John Collins, and Nikola Jokic. Let's get it.
Starting at power forward at 7'3".
Grant, looking at these two teams, my attention is drawn to the front court matchup.
Oh yeah, this should be a battle on the baseline. Great to watch skilled bigs and show off what they can do down low.
A look at the starting group here for Denver.
Russell, we can't guard him.
They've got D'Angelo Russell. Nikola Jokic is out there with John Collins.
Let's go. Two up.
Watson, and it's Murray in at the 2.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Just 5 to shoot. Puts one up from 19. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams.
But that's a shit to me.
And going against Denver.
It was first. Look at him.
They beat this team in
Fuck up.
games.
It's
like he's doing pull-ups on the rim.
We're up.
Looked like a schoolyard playground right there. Now here's Watson. Pass to Murray. And here's Collins. Here's Jokic. Over Williams. And there's Jokic on the assist by Collins.
It's almost too easy for Jokic inside. His size and soft touch make short work of the shot.
Right side, Williams. Count it.
Let's go.
Well, that's not
Just
the
two.
one guarding him at the rim. Just too much of a differential in terms of size.
Agrees.
Jokic passes to Russell. Williams grabs the board.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make.
Oh, wait.
He's got to be upset with that.
They were going with a mark. They two.
This man was going to be outstanding lead pass.
The Nuggets have
Agreed.
gone 1 for 3 so far. Jokic passes to Murray. Outside Watson. Shot clock at 6.
Good ball.
And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to make it tough.
Shot is
Let's
good
go.
by Edwards.
They're two. Over
Edwards has got 6 points.
And defensively, you have
Let's
to
go,
make
let's go.
him work harder than this.
Agreed.
Or it's going to be a long night.
Here's Russell. And blocked.
B. Grant.
Careening off the glass. Barnes passes to Edwards. Up and over Russell. And another
Let's go.
basket for Charlotte.
Go two. Go
One
two.
thing that's triggered this run, their proficiency inside the three-point line.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. Coach wants to speak to his guys. Maybe alter
Good ball,
some
throw.
Boy, it's been fun watching this player do his thing lately. Our player of the week for the Eastern Conference.
He's made himself the cornerstone of their offensive efforts recently, and he's providing
No
for his
threes.
squad in every regard on that end of the floor. Scoring, passing, picks, you name it, he's doing it.
Now here's Murray. Last game for him, he had 14. They need this.
Let's go.
Williams
Good
grabs the
D.
board.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Oh, no question. He altered that shot. And most of
Let's go. There go with it, Mark. Let's go. Let's go. 14-2.
Ball movement on this run has
Agreed.
been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Russell.
We're gonna go with. Let's go.
It's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
Denver ball.
A chance here to see the Eastern Conference standings. Guys, we've certainly seen some interesting mid-season storylines. You look at Charlotte, they've been outstanding halfway through this season, looking cohesive and playing for one another.
I think for the Hornets, I recall them having a lot of naysayers at the start of the season, but now they may
But
not
Farming Grant, what the fuck did I miss that?
playoff run.
Well, this is their goal. There's no doubt about that. For what many expected of them so far, they have not disappointed.
And the details starting to trickle in. But for the whole story, let's go to Shams Charania, who's joining us remotely. Shams, what you got?
Thanks, VA.
Oh, net, 45.
Pelicans front office as we get closer to the trade deadline. They wanted to shore up their athleticism out on the wing, making the move to bring in Denny Avdia does just that. He's a player they've been linked to in the past,
open
and
3
now
right there.
it's official.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us informed.
It's a dunk, now it's open 3.
Always. Let's go now to the sideline and catch
Okay.
up with Allie LaForce.
KBA, the Denver Nuggets are building for the long haul. Their philosophy has been to draft polished prospects and then develop them into contributors. They look for 4 qualities: basketball IQ, character, positional
Let's go,
size,
finally.
and absence of speed.
Go 3 falls, let's go.
Ryan, the track record has been strong.
The threes.
It really has. Thanks, Allie. Now here's Jokic, coming off a solid outing against Sacramento. Great open look there.
Hit one of these fucking shooters.
Fun. These teams are trading threes
Okay.
back and forth.
Well,
Look at
that
it, trying to keep it
three-point shot
close.
just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive
Let's
end.
go. Quick point right back. 28.
Distance.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
The 3.
Murray passes to Jokic. Here's Brown, guarded by Miller. 6 on the shot clock. The Nuggets need to get one up. Puts up a 3. Not going to
Got
go
it.
that
Good
time.
D.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through.
Let's go.
Get an easy out.
The 3.
Getting out to a nice lead.
Let's go, let's
Great
go.
flow and great execution.
The 3.
Now here's Murray. Still no points. Pass to Watson. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Over Williams. Williams
Good D.
grabs the board. Williams has got 4 rebounds now. Edwards, a pass
Go,
to
Mark.
Williams. And he drops
Let's
in the
go.
layup off the
10-5-8.
glass. Williams has got 8.
He drops yet another dime. Just facilitating this offense like a
The
maestro.
3.
30 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Outside Murray. 5 to shoot. And again,
Good D.
Denver, no good.
And this is a shot he can definitely make, and the defense not a factor at all.
Murray against Edwards. Yes, it's
Hit the guard on me.
16
Let's go.
points
Let's
for him.
go.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their
I don't know where we
shots.
went
That's
in.
beautiful.
And as
We're in
the
the
first
first
quarter
quarter,
wraps up, already a double-digit lead. Charlotte on top, leading by 17. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, the Hornets enjoying a nice lead here.
Well,
Agreed.
they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And we know this. Every team in the league now seems to be looking to play with pace.
On the floor for Denver, getting going in the second.
D.
John Collins, he's out there with Ivica Zubac. And it's Strasser.
Go, wait. Right. Let's go.
Wow, what a finish.
We're not
at the
in.
rim by Grant.
Look at the quarter. We're going to more.
This game, fellas.
The 3.
Nuggets trail by 19.
We do it. We're going to pick it.
Out to the wing.
I'm going to share mine.
Now Zubac.
Yeah, it's no fucking
Williams
body.
defending. Inside.
They're all mine.
And Collins with the slam.
Go.
John Collins has tremendous vertical showing off right there.
Go.
Up top, Edwards. Turned in an outstanding game against
Did I go
Oklahoma
double?
City. And another
Let's
basket
go.
for Charlotte.
31-12.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have
And
to
threes.
love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You keep taking that match after that double. Oh, you see that? Get help, hard.
Kicks it out to Barnes.
Let's go. Get up. Barnes. The 4-12.
All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Charlotte.
They've been pretty intimidating on the defensive end, knocking away shootings, containing shooters, and making themselves defend looks.
Also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
You can't stop me.
So it's Michael Malone here, calling timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Denver making a change here.
Wait, we broke.
Checked in. And the latest
Wait, we
update
broke.
on All-Star voting.
God, I think that's stupid.
Only a couple more days to
all
cast
go
your ballot.
Rakita, Joe.
Oh, it's coming
It's on the
down
hall.
to the wire.
Please, come hit him like this.
Players are
Chop.
sweating it out.
You take a look at Edwards. He's in the top spot.
Okay, y'all, I just think I'm the bad guy here.
No surprise there, I think.
People are
Yeah,
fucking
we
see.
all knew he
Listen.
was a fan favorite, and his play this season certainly makes him worthy of the praise.
Get him.
Shaping up to be a
Okay,
terrific
yo.
All-Star weekend. More
Agreed.
news to come as we receive it. Outside Russell. Zubac, screen. A deep three.
No way.
The shot by Russell, no good.
Indeed.
I know that he has the ability and confidence
Go with him,
to
Mark.
sink that shot. But better luck next
Let's
time,
go.
maybe.
First and 12.
Most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is
No threes.
absolutely a heat check.
You know, in game 2 of a back-to-back, just how drained are you from yesterday as a player?
You know, BA, proper rest and stretching can help a
No way.
lot. You're
Good
not
D.
going to be your usual self at the start of game time. Believe that.
Edwards
Here we
finds
go.
Williams.
Let's go. 30-12.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting
The
it
threes.
done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Zubac with a screen on Miller. Brown passes to Zubac. Here's Brown, guarded by Miller, and we're going to have a jump ball.
Dude, with a tip.
Pass to Williams.
Let's go. With a 12.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Zubac, and
For
Murray
threes.
subbed in for Strother. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Here's Brown. He's guarded by Barnes. 5 on the clock. Now here's Collins to end the cold spell.
Let's go.
Hornets
D.
with the rebound. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Edwards with it. Over Russell.
Let's go. 14-12.
And his fantastic performance from the last
The
game
threes.
has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Out to the right wing. And here's Jokic outside. The Nuggets with
Good
another
D.
miss.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration.
Let's go.
mounting.
With 4-12.
This bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it
Three.
down with some attitude. Collins outside. Pass to Brown. Murray, a screen on Barnes. And again, it's Denver
Indeed.
missing.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
High quality.
Here's good assist, Barnes. With a 12.
Just got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Strong pass there to set up the basket.
The threes.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for Denver. Now Jokic. On the wing, Murray, guarded by Miller. Back to Jokic. Pass to Russell. Fires the 3. Knocks down.
Now let's go in and push
Russell's
air.
got himself on the
What's
board
it
with
with
a
me?
3 there.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Edwards against Russell. And it gets
Let's
out.
go.
Their
40-15.
system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard
The three.
is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Jacks up a three. Barnes
Good
with the rebound.
What a brutal night for this guy, and it is having a ripple effect throughout the team. This is tough.
Edwards against Russell.
Let's go. 50-15. Let's go. Take my ink out on his name. Take my ink out on his name. Stay paper.
Here's Murray. Still without a bucket. To the middle. And
It's
stolen
still.
by Williams. Fast break. Here come the Hornets. Here's Edwards.
Let's go.
Slams it in.
50-15.
That's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Threes.
Denver is shooting a rough 25% for the field in this game. Jokic finds Collins. It's stolen by Barnes.
Still.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Miller. That one's good.
Let's go.
And it's Barnes.
54-15.
Miller's got his first points of the night.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
The shot by Russell, no good. And so it's
Yo, we're
the
gonna have to have fun
Charlotte
with
Hornets. Don't see too many 39-point leads in the NBA. Incredible. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
I'm with Coach Mike Malone. Coach, how concerned are you by the lack of urgency and execution in the first half?
Yeah, very concerning. You know, our starters weren't ready to play. They jumped us, tried to go to our bench, get them in the game. They took us out of our offense, so we didn't really have any flow on either end of the floor.
You have to get back to being you in that second half. Thanks, Coach Malone.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Welcome, everybody. We'll get things started with a look at who might be participating in the upcoming three-point contest.
I hope we get to see all of these guys expand the field if you have to.
Yeah, just get a center or a power forward in there. The game has evolved. Us big guys need a representation.
And let's talk now about that first half. What a commanding start for the Hornets.
I mean, when you go inside and impose your will this way, you're delivering a gut punch.
Yeah, there's a whole other half to go, but the way they're winning this makes them the heavy favorite now. And that's it for halftime. Thank you.
Let's get a third quarter starter. Let's go.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. So it's Denver.
Threes.
Edwards out there with Brandon Miller. Then there's Mark Williams. Then it's Williams. And it's Barnes in at the 3 slot. That's the Hornets.
Get on that quicker.
Pure
Good 14.
3-point range.
Terrific up-tempo play by Murray. Gets the ball, and moments later, he has a shot up.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
We know Nikola Jokic is a natural.
Let's go. This is 13.
Coach Malone said it's too bad that people can't peek behind the curtain and see how
Good
hard
threes.
Nikola works. He understands that there's no magic formula. Yes, he's incredibly gifted, but it's his work ethic. That's great. Brian?
Well, Allie, talent only gets you so far. He's got both. Pass to Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot
Good team
goes
work.
out. Some solid defense from Williams.
Let's go.
Outside Edwards. Barnes with it. Covered by Jokic. Goes up on the baseline.
Let's go.
Barnes, the
But they
bucket
18.
on the assist from Edwards. Barnes has got
The
10.
threes.
Man, that's a tough shot. Now, Barnes, great concentration with a hand in his face.
Pass to Jokic. Fires the 3. And again.
Get on
Denver
it.
with a 3.
They're
1.
having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's
Let's
been
go.
through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because
Let's
when
go.
he's healthy,
6-15.
he's a wonderful player and a huge part
The
of
three.
his team's success.
Well, you love his effort level, right? Particularly when it's winning time. He is going for the finish.
Pass to Russell. Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Here's Russell.
Let's go.
Oh, good
Good
D
D.
by Edwards.
Let's go.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy.
Let's go.
What to do with
Let's come on. Go to farm me.
Interior D continues to look shaky.
No threes.
Not a good matchup for them right now.
Russell
Let's
against
go.
Edwards. Pass to Jokic.
Grab it.
And the rebound goes
D.
to Charlotte. Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Barnes.
Let's go. He was all the way with it, boys. The 4-1. The threes.
Murray looking around. Russell with the ball.
Oh,
Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barnes. Okay, it's time for the 2K leaderboard. The top teams in blocks during the last month of play. The Hornets, 3rd.
These guys have been so impressive down low on the defensive end, denying shots left and right over the past month.
2 on the clock. Collins finds Murray. Fires for 3.
let's go.
Yeah, that's
The
Brandon
D.
Miller using his length to affect the shooter.
And Edwards, here we go.
Game one. Let's go. George from Jordan forward there.
Getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And so many
Take
screens
that
today
from one.
ride that line of moving or not. Doris, you think
The
players
threes.
get away with too much movement on picks?
I think, Brian, it definitely feels like there's a lot more gray area. You have these things now called drag screens. A lot of screens today feel like maybe 30 years ago they would have been a foul. So, hey, I always say, BA, officiating in this league with the speed and the skill is
The
really,
D.
there is such tenacity on the defensive end from Grant Williams.
Brown's checked in for the Nuggets. On offense, here are the Hornets. They're on a 13-3 run. Edwards against Murray. Fades. It's good.
Let's go. There's my 21.
11 points here in the second half.
Everything
threes.
is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
And I think it's been all about their offensive efficiency, shooting the lights out in this quarter.
Pass to Brown.
The D. Barnes.
Excellent D there from Barnes. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Charlotte.
Let's go.
Defense is
Go, get all with it.
6 points in
Barnes.
the second
Come on,
half.
come on.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack.
No threes.
You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
To the inside, Watson. Williams
GD.
grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort.
Let's go. 1-13-1.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Well, what great
The
game
threes.
planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Once again, an explosive highlight on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Jokic with a screen on Edwards. Murray for 3. And again, it's Denver missing. On offense,
Indeed.
here are the Hornets. They're on a 19-3 run. Williams finds Miller. 1:16 left in the third quarter. Edwards for 3.
Let's go.
3.
1-13-1.
Edwards got 42 in the game.
You get a sense of the court awareness of Brandon Miller, young
The
player,
threes.
but really polished.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Jokic. The Hornets
Go.
pull it in.
The D.
Miller's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Edwards with it. Picked up by...
Let's go. 28-21.
So courageous, taking it right to the defender.
Boy, this
The
dude
threes.
knows how to finish in traffic. Wow. Here's Brown. Murray for 3. And no good. Oh, good
D.
D by Edwards. Now 8 seconds separating the two.
Wait, wouldn't work.
And
Let's go.
Williams punches
8-21.
He was grabbing the rim to extend the hang time.
Hey, maybe making sure the landing
Threes.
was kinder than the takeoff. And here's Murray. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game.
There's a double ball.
Outside Watson. Shoots over Barnes. And
Indeed.
Watson missing. And here's Edwards outside.
Let's go. Under buzzer. There's no one. Let's go.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
You're winning the third quarter from water. Let's get the full quarter hour to get the dough. Let's go.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And he definitely deserves the award.
Let's get the full quarter. Get the door. Let's go.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
50. Let's go. 86 minutes.
Upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And Denver looking at who they've got to start the fourth.
Three.
Jamal Murray out there with D'Angelo Russell. Then there's Ivica Zubac. And it's Holmes in at the four-man position. Russell up top, guarded by Edwards. Russell to pass to Zubac. Some solid defense from Williams.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you can...
52. 88-21.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans. Going up
Three.
with a graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant. Zubac screen. Murray from outside.
Why is he getting his face right there? Miller.
So
88-24.
on offense. Murray doing it himself.
Let's go,
Edwards against Russell. Fades away. And it's
Let's go. 54.
This guy
90-24.
unstoppable. It has not mattered at all what the
No threes.
defense throws at him. He's had an answer.
Pass to Zubac.
Let's go.
Well, Doris, with so many franchises, the star player
Over there,
has a
Russell.
lot
Come
of
over there.
sway.
Well, to me, B.A., so much of this speaks to
Indeed.
which star are we talking about. If you take someone like Stephen Curry, who historically has welcomed other stars to play alongside him, or has at moments in his career had to elevate young players who maybe
What's up,
have to
Grave?
play through some mistakes,
Yo.
he welcomes both. It depends on the star we're talking about.
Watson, he's checked in for Denver.
Got you trying to run.
Got you trying to run. Not right now. Not a move.
An effortless basket
I'm
inside.
playing Park. I'm just playing my league right here.
Pass to Zubac.
Yeah, 2-3-4. Let's go, Crow.
Back to Zubac.
You play Park, I'm play right.
And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Yeah,
Boy, how
2-6.
about that touch on the roll by Zubac? Nice finish.
And so it's Edwards who brings up the ball for Charlotte.
Good 8.
And here are
Let's
the
go.
Warriors with another
Minus 426.
Build your character and yes,
I can help you build your character, and yes, I'll play right. I'll play right.
Way. He's
Well,
been
Park.
nailed.
I'll just play this. My league right
And he
here.
hasn't forced much tonight. I love the
Well, thank you.
efficiency he's giving to them.
Pass to Strother. From behind the arc. Miller pulls
Indeed.
it in. Miller's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Now here's Edwards.
60 word.
Up and over Russell. He got it.
Let's go. 60. Just go Crow. Now 6.6.
60 points. This guy can't be stopped right now.
They've had
Threes.
no answer for him in this one.
And the league has made it clear, Grant.
Roll true, I feel you run it up 100 points.
Well, true, that fool you. Run it out.
Medium dark skin tone.
Let's go. Exactly.
Let's go.
We only got 2 losses so far this season.
And streaming opens a lot more
Barnes.
options for engaging with
Okay.
fans while they watch.
Barnes. Cold the shot.
Let's go. 98-26.
Their offense is looking like a
Let's
well-oiled
go, Charles.
machine, getting any look they want.
Threes.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Edwards against Russell. Murray from outside. And again, it's
Indeed.
Denver missing. And here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-5 run. Edwards against Russell.
52.
Fade away. Again. What
Let's
a
go.
avalanche.
126.
62 points. 62.
Amazing.
Number
A
3.
remarkable performance from him so far.
Zubac screen. Stolen by
Still Miller.
And here they
That's what I
go.
start. Aloy. Aloy. Let's go. Number 226.
I love that opportunistic play off the steal by Brandon Miller. Does it all
Three.
himself.
Outside Murray. Pass to Zubac. Russell from outside.
Nope.
Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. And
54.
Edwards, here we go.
Let's go. Number 426.
And what a
The
complete
threes.
performance we saw from them. A
Good game.
dominant win in every way for the Hornets.
Tonight they got everybody in on the scoring. Had nice passing, which led to good looks.
Just solid
Let's
play
go.
by these guys.
And
Good
looking
D.
at their record now, tonight's win gives them 45 on the year.
And they meet just twice. So taking the
Whoa.
first meeting means a lot to this team.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency from Champ.
He ran things with precision. Great command
Let's
of
go.
the offense, putting his teammates
Good
in
D.
all the right spots.
Charlotte has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far.
Free throw.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a three-point opportunity.
So good, Edwards. A different look for Denver. Nikola Jokic comes in for Zubac. And it's Collins in for Strawberry.
Number 626.
Good from the line that time.
15 touches at the line.
There's 47 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Murray. Screen by Watson to end the run. No good there.
Indeed.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Edwards looking for an opening. Up and over Russell. Shot is
Let's
good
go.
by Edwards.
226.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
They're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Collins outside. Here's Jokic. And again, it's
Good
Denver
D.
missing. Here's Edwards. Hits yet again.
70.
Wow.
1926.
And that's 70.
He is unconscious. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and all of our crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation of the NBA. And now, our player of the game.
hold it down on my way. You hold me, you hold me on my way. Hold you down, I'm gonna hold you down. Now it's back home, hit it up. Set it all up. That Virginia in me. I know you niggas so hard. Y'all just stuck with me. Put all the mug off my ass and then hit me. Hey, I think the real one. The real one. Oh, it down. On the floor. Pass up of the ground. So, sorry. Serve it. Oh, down, put it down, babe. Hold it up, hold it up, I'm on my way. You like right now. You on my way. Gonna hold you up, hold you down, hold you down. Life, memorize and clean scars for the social life of parasites. It's deep for the love. Beginning of the sun, of the thoughts, of the heart, of the heart. Oh, Sachi! Oh, God! Hold it up, hold it down, no way, a week. Oh, yeah. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, fuck away. Wait. Oh, it's murder in this piece. Let's go. Oh, yeah, oh, yeah, oh, yeah, let's go. Oh, yeah, down. Oh, I gotta come here to this one first. The wicked go. Oh, I gotta come here to this one first. The wicked go. Why it's murder? Why it's murder? Weak. Why it's murder? Why it's murder? Hot nigga. Hot niggas. Hot niggas. Hot niggas. Fuck niggas. Fuck niggas. Fuck niggas. Fuck nigga. No, see, quick it out, pass out. Pass out, pass out. Quick, pass out. Go, great. Fit, great. Pay. Motherfucking day. Fall out. Fall out. Fall out. Fall out. Fall out. Fall out. Falls out. Falls out. Fall pal. Falls out. Falls out. Stop sewing. Stop sewing. Yours. Yours. Bullet holes. Shit. Shit. My way goes good way still. Weak. Sister house. Hey. Follow wicked go. Hey. Follow wicked go. Sucker, we could go. Oh, let's do this game, guys. We could go. We could go. No, wait, right now. Fire it up. We gotta fit the Hawks. 4-5-2. The Hawks is 2-4-23. Let's get it. Let's go on the roll. Let's go.
It's time
Let's
for
get
the
it.
NBA.
Let's go. We could go.
Well, there've got to be a lot of challenges at different stages of the season, Stan. Here we are at mid-season. What comes to the top of your mind when you think about what these coaches are facing now?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, it was always just that mental grind of thinking that there was an answer out there that I wasn't finding, that we had one more thing that maybe could unlock better performance. And you think about the game 24/7, where sometimes the best way to come up with those answers would be to get away from it.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Edwards is out there with Miller. Then Then there's Grant Williams. And it's Williams at the center, locking down the
threes.
And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Now, Reza Shea. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Vestro Kongwu can't get from in close. Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. It's good. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack.
Where's
the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Now, here's Okongwu. 8 points his last time. Young.
And from that,
you fucking young. How does it go in? Right there. Two, three, my face, no. The third fucking your face. Let's go. 7-3. Let's go. We could go.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
We'll go all the way with a mark on a 3.
And the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
For Atlanta,
they've
gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Johnson with a screen on Barnes. Wide open.
The D.
Off the mark.
Yeah, slow start for them offensively. 1 for 5. They need to be more patient and find a better look.
Barnes kicks to Edwards. Edwards drawing the double team.
Let's go. Ball three.
He's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And we'll have a timeout called by Quinn Snyder.
We could go.
To regroup and go over the strategy. And a great time to check out the power rankings. See how the teams are stacking up across the league. You take a look at the Hawks. They're still riding with the middle of the pack, but trending upward.
See where Charlotte is.
Indeed.
They just understand how good they really are. One of the biggest.
Let's go. You go all the way with it, Grant. 14-3. Let's go.
That is incredible.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
To the middle. Shot to stop the run. And shot
Mark.
Williams with the defensive effort. Hornets leading by
Whatever.
11.
Oh.
Left side, Edwards. Over Okongwu. Again, the Hornets score.
15-3. Let's go.
Can't help but pick their defense apart.
The
They're
three.
completely in disarray.
Young inside. Edwards there. Counting. Young's
15-5.
Nice job capitalizing down there. Young's good at pulling it inside and finding some space.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him.
Let's go.
15-5. If he's playing against you. They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Young from the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
And it was pretty much a cakewalk for them the last time these two squared off. Had a clear advantage.
Let's go. You want to pause?
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose the rebounding battle.
Johnson with a screen on it. Here's Young on the arc. Buries the
Oh, right there. Wait.
It's like clockwork for this guy. Young could probably run the pick and roll in his sleep.
Bro, he can make that, but I can make one. Let's have the story.
Making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Johnson dishes to Young. Off target outside.
And on an open look like that, he's very
gifted
at making the recovery.
Let's go. 3-4-8.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Here's Young. He's got
a three. Let's go.
In the corner, Daniels.
Good.
Hornets leading by 16. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game.
Let's go. Go now. Let's just say, go all the way with a mark.
Coming in with a well-balanced attack.
Three.
Yeah, now it's all about maintaining this lead, but you can't start playing it safe. You got to keep attacking and executing.
Mark.
Young against Edwards. Outside Williams. Barnes passes to Edwards. Over Young.
Pleasure. Let's go. 28-8. Let's go.
A moment to spare. He guts this one out.
What poise, what focus. That's an impressive shot.
And that's it for the first quarter in what's been a very lopsided game.
Let's go. We can have our song. Let's go.
And so far, in one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and
Wow.
this kind of communication between
Keep it close for him.
Great ball movement.
So with Johnson on the bench, here's the 5 for
Let's
Ken
go.
Snyder
Took my right back. 31-11.
Got Patrick Williams. Hunter is out there with Trae Young.
Three.
And it's Buffkin in at the 2-guard spot. to the paint. Here's Williams. The basket good.
Mark, you gotta block it. 3-13.
Well, that's Trae Young's strength. Working that pick and roll to perfection.
Outside Edwards. Barnes kicks to Edwards. Charlotte moving the ball around. And Williams, here we go.
Let's go. Go 13.
Williams has got 6 points.
Another good play. This is how they
Three.
built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there.
Team work.
Continuing to press the advantage.
Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. Here's Buffkin. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's Barnes. And it's
Let's go. Let's 13.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage
Agreed.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. I asked Quinn
Agreed, Grant.
what enjoys most about coaching, and the Hawks coach said the opportunity to compete in such an intense way. Also, the tactics of the game and the intellectual part of player development.
Go.
It's rewarding to see and
Let's
have
go.
part in some
13.
and improvement. Kevin?
David, that's coaching, right?
Agreed.
And development. A mind for the game for sure. I've always respected Coach Snyder. Young from outside. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Great. Wait, trying to go guard. Bryant.
Williams against Young. Out to Edwards.
Bryant, let's go. Let's go.
Charlotte.
Go with 13.
Looks like a pregame shoot around with all the
Agreed.
threes they're allowed. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Greg, you know this.
Agreed.
Coaches give their players confidence. But what's the balance there between...
Let's go. Go 13. Let's go.
Oh, my gosh.
And what an incredible
Agreed.
talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And the NBA coach has made sure franchises can't sell their future via draft picks in a trade. What do you think of that?
I think it was probably a good idea because, you know, all of us coaches, maybe even more than GMs, but organizations get to
Agreed.
a point that you want to win so badly
That's all.
in the present
Agreed.
that you're willing to just sacrifice the future, and that can lead to
Let's
some
go.
very
Wait for
bad
13.
teams down the road, and the NBA doesn't want that.
Yeah, and we've seen that. You're right. A lot of
Agreed.
examples. Here's Rizichet, covered by Barnes. It's Young on the wing. Shot clock at 6. The end the drought.
Let's go.
He doesn't
Good
hit
D.
that one. Good D by Miller. And it's
Let's go.
Stacking it
Go
down.
13.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Agreed.
To do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into
Okay,
this
whatever. Go 16.
They're hitting the long-range shots that they were missing in the first quarter, but still have ground to make up.
Out to Miller. Launches a 3. Sinks
Let's
the
go.
triple.
3 points right back.
Miller's
50
got
16.
5 points so far.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
Threes.
Pass to Rizichet. It's stolen
Let's do
by
one me.
Edwards. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it.
Let's go. Let's go all the way with it, Miller. 52 16.
Miss, I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when
Agreed.
you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Young. Rebound
Good
by
D.
Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Another miss. He is
Let's go.
struggling.
54 16.
That is ferocious.
You said it.
Agreed.
It was ferocious. 1:32 left in the first half. Young taking his time here to the inside, and then Johnson with the dunk.
214.
Fiery athlete, Jalen Johnson. 2 loud points.
Young against Edwards. Again, the Hornets score.
With 618.
All of their buckets coming from inside.
3. Oh, you know you can guard me. I can guard you.
Young against Edwards. Williams.
15 more.
Down low. Here's Miller.
Let's go. To the 18.
Oh, easy money for Miller. He just generates offense.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Reza Shea with it. Lets it go with the 3. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Williams has got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Let's go. 6-18.
That one. Barnes has got 11.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint.
3.
The defense, nowhere to be found.
Young pass to Johnson. Edwards against Young. Back to Johnson. Pass to Okongwu. There's the 3. Johnson's shot is off. From deep three-point territory.
Let's go. Oh, that was funny. Wait, go off the phone right there. Let's go.
Able to put on a show for the ages. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, Coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. You know, they're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for joining us, everybody. An uphill battle so far for the Atlanta Hawks.
I hate the shots they're taking. I hate them. The team is stubborn, and you have to be willing to adjust, like us with all these new teams that's been added.
Agreed. You can't want to be a long-range sniper, but if you miss the target enough times, you become the victim.
Taking a peek now at the upcoming schedule.
Fairly easy stretch for them. Could even have some blowouts, allowing them to rest their stars a little bit.
That would be their best case scenario, but then again, best laid plans. And that concludes.
Let's do the third quarter starter. Let's go. Look, do with the season. Let's start quick. Let's start it with Billy Go. Look at this week.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
The 3.
Game we're seeing from Champ.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. Barnes out there with Williams. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Mark Williams. And it's Miller in at the 2 spot. Lets it go from deep. Good.
Let's go.
By Williams to set it up.
The 3-18.
Williams has got his 4th assist in this
Let's
one.
go.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the last of 3 straight at home for the team. Okongwu's shot is good. Okongwu's now got his first points of the night.
Well, Trae Young is one of the most gifted playmakers we have in the game.
Let's go. 4-20.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you
Threes.
want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing
Any help here? Any help here?
right away. That's
Any
going
help
to
here?
collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
5 on the clock. Williams with the block.
Robert, D.
A fast break now for Charlotte.
And 1. Let's go. Dude, where's your left forward there, Frank?
So a 3-point play chance for him.
Yeah, very hot start out of halftime. Making their first 3 shots. getting the looks that they want and knocking them down.
And Stan, we seem to be in the midst of a big man renaissance in the NBA. And I personally love it. So that being said, which of these big stars do you like the most?
Well, that's a tough question because there's so much talent and they're all different. You've got Embiid, who is unstoppable. Offensively. You've got Wembanyama with his combination of size and weight, skill and agility. You've got guys who can shoot the ball, but the guy that combines the most of those
no, they don't want this name. Hawks don't win.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Now here is Miller. Not a lot of room. Fades.
Let's go.
Here's another one for the Hornets.
He continues to shoot a perfect percentage. Clearly a big reason why they're up right now.
Johnson with the bounce pass. The Hawks working the ball around. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5.
Bro, Barnes, why the fuck did you miss that?
Looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Daniels kicks to Young. Johnson sets the screen for Young. And just miss after miss right now.
Rough. For the effort.
And sent back by Okongwu. Inside and stolen by one-on-one here. Here's Barnes. It's good.
Let's go. Finally. 4-20.
Barnes has got 13.
Oh, great ball movement there.
3.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's stolen by Edwards. Here's Miller.
Let's go. 20.
Wow.
And this is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. It's Risa Shea missing.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today.
And let's go.
Glaring discrepancy between these two teams. And not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Hawks making a switch. Hunter's checked in.
Agreed.
For the Hawks, they're shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done.
Young, I got the point.
Young from outside.
Good. Now I got the box.
Williams has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
Notice how.
One more at the line.
Defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
To end the run, Buffkin with the
he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Edwards dishes to Williams.
Let's go. It's 4-22.
And using his length, getting in close to stuff it down. That's just too easy.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Williams. Here's the 3.
Let's go.
It's rebounded by Charlotte. Outside Williams. And there's...
Let's go. It's 6-2.
Oh, my.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
Well, sometimes you just make shots, but they've certainly come out on a tear here in the third quarter.
The fuck is that bad?
And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the midseason surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. Taking a look at Charlotte. They've assembled here, guys, perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
Let's go.
And of course the Hawks just way behind.
And you know, for the Hornets, they're not an opponent any team wants to
Let's go.
schedule. They've been producing all season long, And guys, I don't see him slowing down
No threes.
anytime soon.
Well, if you're able to strike fear into your opponent before even stepping on the floor, you're doing something right.
Here's Barnes.
Let's go. Good with your forward, Barnes.
This is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what
you're
watching. Your team playing well and everything just
no threes.
And the Hawks making a change here. Abaji's checked in. Pass to Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Here's Puffkin. And no good. The dry spell continuing for him. Here's Miller. And
let's go. No 3.2.
Ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball on the offensive end.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half.
Yo, in the third quarter, what's the fourth quarter? We get the dough.
The Charlotte Hornets enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough defense. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here.
https://youtube.com/@Brittni.
The fourth quarter, we're going to get it up. Let's go.
C equals U3ZWX46SAE 2 cents. Eric, subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game.
Let's go.
Competitive.
Let's just move to.
Got DeAndre Hunter. Williams is out there with Young. And it's Abaji in at the 4 spot. So that's the lineup.
The 3.
And the Hawks with possession here. Pass to Buffkin. Williams, a screen on Miller. Buffkin, the kick out to Williams.
Still for me.
Stolen by Edwards. The finish.
Let's go. Still with me. Take it all the way. Now they put you.
No hesitation. He just takes off and takes it the distance.
The 3. Oh, would I hesitate?
In transition, he recognizes that.
Hunter against Barnes. Pass to Abaji. Young, right side.
Let's go.
Rebound by Williams.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Let's go. And one. Go to a 4 there, Grant.
The most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Daniels, he's checked in for Atlanta. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive
approach
for the Hornets?
Well, the mid-range has been open for them, so you've got to take what the defense gives, and that's been a great attack in this situation.
Another place they've had the upper hand tonight is in
the defense.
They've gotten a bunch of their points off the fast break.
Edwards looking it over. Fires the 3.
Let's go. There's my right back. New 424.
Edwards got 40 points.
The 3.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
How?
Yeah, Hunter has this versatility in his offensive game.
Edwards finds Barnes. GA, what effect do you think the rule
Let's go. 127. Let's go. Didn't see no way.
Well, I do think we're seeing less theatrics. And there were
Agreed.
fines before, but a flop now might impact the game itself. So I'd say it's been a bit of a deterrent.
Daniels passes to Young.
Agreed.
With the block. And it's out of bounds. Last cover by Edwards.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Just 4 to shoot. Drops in the layup for 2.
You'd love to see that. Really solid stuff from Young in close.
Up top, Edwards. Defender.
Let's go. Right back. 28-21. Let's go.
That is incredible.
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Agreed.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Here's Rizichet, covered by Barnes, 13 feet away.
Okay, Barnes.
Edwards dishes to Williams.
Let's go. 3-1-4 there, Brent. 10-21. Let's go.
What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Agreed.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Johnson with a screen on Edwards. Taken away by Williams.
Still.
Edwards drives in.
Let's go. 112-21. Let's go.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Turning great defense into great offense. That's the kind of stop you're looking for.
Young with no one around. Misses the 3.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky.
Let's go. 114-21. Let's go. Let's get in.
Move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the young
Agreed.
play.
Young against Edwards. And Young kicks to Daniels. Backs in, coming on.
114-32.
Young's got 6 assists here tonight.
And look, Daniels knows he has to keep working on his jumper. And these kind of shots only improve his confidence.
And here's Miller outside.
Let's go. 3-point right back. 113-32.
Straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
Agreed.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
And sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
5 to shoot. And stolen by Williams.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout.
Let's go. 113-32.
And this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Hornets.
And this
Agreed.
was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that in men. They
Let's
just
go.
pretty much blew them
Agreed.
right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
Let's go. 121-32.
45 wins on the year, so tonight we'll make it 46.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
And what a
Agreed.
tremendous standout performance it was for Champ.
He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Young way outside.
And good length and athleticism give Miller an advantage at the
One
defensive
forward
end.
and work. Let's go. 20 touches. 123-32. Let's go.
Tonight, they fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they
Agreed.
saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this win.
Johnson finds Young. That's in coming off an assist from Johnson.
135.
Well, Trae Young is a tremendous outside shooter with almost limitless range.
It's good
Let's
from
go.
long range.
126-34.
Edwards got 49 points in the game.
Yeah, they sucked
Agreed.
the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
Yeah, and winning games on the road is huge, especially when you get them in such a convincing fashion.
Here's Miller. And it falls.
Push it.
Not only is he
123-34. Let's
putting
go.
up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate, exactly when his team needs it.
And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. So, for Greg Anthony, Stan Van Gundy, and our reporter David Oak.
Now go face the Kings. We're 4-6-2. The Kings are 21-27. We got playing at home. Let's go. The Kings have Darren Fox, Malik Monk, DeMar DeRozan, King Murray, Sabonis. Let's get it.
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition. Richard, what do you expect to see? From this guard matchup?
These guys are lethal one-on-one, but I think the key is to keep their teammates involved, playing unselfish basketball.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. The duo inside, it's Murray and Sabonis. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt. And it's DeRozan at the small forward position.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of...
The threes.
Fox against Edwards. Fox the pass to Monk. Picked by Sabonis. Shot clock at 5. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Got a hand on it.
Although, what a minute. Let's go.
And that one is hammered home.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller.
Making
his presence felt.
And how about our AT&T 5G slam cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Now here's Fox. He had 9 points in his last time out.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really gives the defense just another thing to worry about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots.
Let's go.
It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Their guards have carried the offensive load. With the way they perform, they've got the green light to shoot whenever there's an opening.
DeRozan against Barnes. Sabonis with a screen on Barnes. Here's DeRozan. And not going to go. This is his first attempt of the night. The Hornets have gone 3 of 3.
Let's go. Wait, go. It wouldn't work. We went up for it, didn't work.
Can you say entry into the highlight reel?
Breathe.
What a tough PA.
It's showtime now, man.
You want to screen.
Up a lead, and they're starting to
go.
It in. And it's Fox missing.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1-for-4 shooting.
Let's go. 32.
For Sacramento, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Fox against Edwards. And it's Fox missing.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes.
Let's go. 32.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Agreed.
Swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
Here's Monk. After the basket by Charlotte. Sabonis, right side. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there.
Oh, that's what it is. That's it. That's 4.
Demonis Sabonis, we felt that dunk over here, big fella.
Allie, the Force had a chance to catch up with head coach Charles.
Let's go. 15-4. Let's go.
I asked about guarding the big man, Demonis Sabonis. He told me his versatility is really tremendous. I told our guys to be aware of not just his scoring ability, but to clog up any passing lanes they see, because he can really move the ball too. It's going to take a total team effort from us. Let's see how things play out.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. So the Kings making a change here. Ellis is checked in. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Kicks outside. Murray, a screen on
Hold it.
Edwards. From deep
Look for those blocks. The D.
Grabs the board.
His consistency just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
Let's go. 18-4.
Why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Agreed.
Trail by 14. DeRozan outside, down low. Knocks it loose.
Still.
And stolen by Williams.
Let's go. 24.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
They got off to
Agreed.
such a hot start, and that can keep you energized throughout the whole game.
Here's Ellis. Murray up top, over Williams.
The D will bring it.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Whatever.
Kick out to Edwards. Outside Barnes. Clock at 6.
Let's go.
From distance.
134.
Barnes has got 7 points in the game.
Oh, the shooter open. Barnes the shooter.
They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Timeout called. The Kings. Clarkson's checking in for DeMar DeRozan. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Now here's Fox. Making a mark on the offensive end. Scoring around 13 a game. Pass to Clarkson. Murray, a screen on Barnes. Here's Clarkson. And another miss by Sacramento. Charlotte leading by 19. Oh,
let's go. 1-4.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
And so here's Sacramento following the bucket by the Hornets. Pass to Murray. Here's Fox, guarded by Edwards. To win the drought. Miller pulls it in.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, well, they're not helping them.
Let's go. 4.
He has 6.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Here's
Agreed.
50 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Ellis. To the paint. Here's Murray. Oh, Williams block. And he gets it back. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball. And Sacramento with some changes. Looney comes in for Murray. And DeRozan is subbed in for Fox. Clarkson against Edwards. Kicks it out to Barnes. Miller outside. DeRozan brings a double. Miller, pass to Barnes.
Let's go. 34.
Barnes has got 12 points in the game.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
And the rebound to Charlotte. This is the first they're seeing of Sacramento.
They won both of their games last season.
They love
to pull that off against another powerhouse.
I don't know, but I do know that they're looking at the possible finals matchups. These are 2 of the league's most dangerous teams, no doubt.
That's all.
And the buzzer sounds.
Go in the fourth quarter.
We got a blowout underway here. Charlotte on top, just dominating this one. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
Look, it's the fourth quarter. Let's go.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight. Turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
Miller is out there with Edwards. Then it's Harrison Barnes. Then it's Williams. And it's Williams in at the power forward. That's the Hornets 5. Now here's Edwards. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Beyond the arc.
Let's go.
From beyond the arc.
But it's only Williams sprint.
And just not
They're 6'6",
letting up
no
at all.
threes.
I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can see
Over
that
right there.
they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Let's go. 38-6. Let's go.
DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in
Threes.
mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Brian?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Allie. And that one's good.
38.
DeRozan.
DeRozan
Big
has
roll.
every shot, but that mid-range, yeah, that's his bread and butter.
DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that
And one.
pile up
We'll throw the four to Barnes.
He scored like Barnes gets on the roll. It can turn into a big night.
Malik Monk's checked in for the Kings. Grant, when the money's on the
41-8.
line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right,
Three.
BA. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously. And size certainly helps. And then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Now here's DeRozan. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh,
Off the
good
mark
D.
with the outside fadeaway.
And give him credit. He tried for the fadeaway over the taller defender. Good move. Bad result.
Here's Miller.
Let's go. We'll get open, Miller. Go for 8. Let's go.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick
Three.
off the catch.
Clarkson against Edwards. DeRozan, left side. Over Barnes. Williams
D.
grabs the board.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's
Let's find me Barnes. Let's go. Push the 8.
He's just been off.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
3.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
Here's Monk. The Hornets making their last shot. Gets the 3-ball to go.
What's it to them?
From Monk outside the arc.
Lets it fly. And
Let's go.
gets the
20-11. Let's go. For smart Leroy. Let's go.
He's got 10.
And just shredding apart the defense with his
The threes.
passing. He's helping to pace this offense so well.
He's locked in with his teammates right now, setting guys up in perfect position.
And it's blocked by
E.
Edwards. Here's Williams.
Let's go. 52-11.
Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, coach has to be
The
drilled.
3.
All the X's and O's you want, but guys have to go out there and execute with enthusiasm.
So it's Sacramento now, following the bucket by the Hornets. Here's DeRozan. And the rebound goes to
Right.
Charlotte. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Williams. That
Let's
was
go.
good.
52-11.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And almost 4
The
minutes
threes.
gone in the second quarter of play. Monk against Miller. Monk passes to Clarkson. 4 on the clock. And it's good.
Oh, I'm not going. I'll contest it.
You got to bring
He
more
is
fire
up.
than that to stop Clarkson. He's a pro at
50-13.
finishing off tight defense.
Edwards against Clarkson. Fades back.
Let's go. One panic. Quick court 13.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The
The three.
defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Now here's Clarkson. 10 points in his last outing. Barnes with the
Indeed.
rebound. And Williams has got the ball here for Charlotte. Following this one, they
Let's go.
challenge the Bulls.
56-13. Let's go.
Second of a 2-game stretch at home.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands,
Agreed.
making sure of it. Edwards against Clarkson. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Some changes for Sacramento. Domantas Sabonis, he's checked in for Looney. Keegan Murray comes in for Ellis. And De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Clarkson. Monk against Miller. 5 to shoot. Monk passes to DeRozan. Shoots over Barnes.
D.
Rejected by Barnes.
Let's go. With 8-13.
7 from the field now.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of
Agreed.
the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Now here's Monk. In his last
Still.
outing, 8 points for him. Murray against Miller.
Let's go. 16-13. They would take a defense, Miller.
Miller's got 9.
Impressive.
A three.
Their ball movement has been excellent tonight.
Can they get it? And
It is.
it's missing.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and
I'm going to forward them, Mark. 15-13.
time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
A three.
Here's Fox. Following the bucket by the Hornets. From outside the arc.
Let's go.
Hornets
Good
with the
D.
rebound. Williams has got 4 rebounds now.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad. And
Let's go. 24-13.
all game.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
When it ain't
You want to take fourth order. You go after order. Let's go.
And so it's Charlotte making this game a no contest. They poured it on early, and they've never let up. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Thanks for being with us. First off, how about we start with an update on the All-Star voting? The talent level here is off the charts. If there was a studio show All-Star vote, who do you think would be on top?
Your bow ties would win, Ernie. A landslide.
So inanimate objects qualify. Okay.
Well, then I'll go for Shaq. Watch out, Kenny, or I'll make you an inanimate object.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Charlotte Hornets.
Well, you look at all the assisted buckets. I like how they're working together. Ball movement and selfless play can be infectious.
Excuse me, are infectious and contagious the same thing?
You're the doctor. So that's it for us. Thanks
Let's get the third quarter. Let's go.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, we've seen Harrison Barnes really having a great game.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight.
A
lot of assists for him.
And it's a role we don't always see him in, but he's done a great job tonight getting the rest of his team involved.
Let's go. 6-13.
DeRozan and Murray in at the forward spots. Fox and Monk make up the backcourt.
Agreed.
And it's Sabonis in at the center position. Fox against Edwards. Looking to get back on track. Oh, Williams with the block. Williams finds Williams.
Let's go. 6-13.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what
Agreed.
I'm saying? On the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, good looks by our terrific camera crew. Here's Fox.
Let's go.
And that's
we're right there.
17 feet.
6-18.
Fox has gotten his second bucket on the night.
And Fox can hurt you from there, especially when he's shooting with confidence.
Grant, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what an exciting player.
Let's go. Right back. 7-15.
Entering the prime years of his career.
Agreed.
We've seen him make great strides the last few years, and it's scary trying to think just how much he can still improve.
4-3, gets the 3 to fall. Fox
7-18.
got 5 points now in the quarter.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, and now he's on the board with his first triple.
Let's go right back. Let's go. 18.
This is just fun. These
Agreed.
teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The shot
Agreed.
off that time.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence
Let's go.
to prevent it. And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic. Helping to build this lead.
Fox against Edwards. Lets it go from the wing, and it's Fox missing. The Hornets have gone an impressive 5 of 5 so far in the third quarter.
Let's go. 18.
Miller's got 11 points.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Outside Monk. Murray, a screen on Miller. Here's Monk. Blocked.
He just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce.
Let's go. 18.
Punches it home. They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
Fox against Edwards. And stolen by Edwards. Here's Barnes.
Let's go. 18.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
Oh, yeah, I can't agree more. They haven't missed.
And so it's Fox with it. He'll bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. 6 to shoot. Looking to end the run. DeRozan with the bucket. DeRozan's got his third basket of the night.
DeMar DeRozan's jumper is off the edge of money. It's cash. He's a terrific offensive player.
The kick out to Williams.
Let's go. 14.
There's been a stark contrast between these teams. We're talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
Edwards against Fox. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Barnes.
Let's go.
The basket. He was
Barnes.
going to the line for one more. So the Kings making a change here. Ellis is checked in. Charlotte shooting their third free throw shot of the game. That free throw good from Barnes. Sacramento has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Fox against Edwards. Fox, the pass to Ellis. Clock at 6. Here's Murray. Pulls up.
That's all.
And it's Fox missing.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Edwards against Fox. Williams from long range.
Let's go.
7
20.
of 7 from the field now. A massive reason they're winning. This guy hasn't missed a shot.
Agreed.
Here's Murray. A shot to stop the run. Count
Oh,
that.
go there.
Just a solid play by Murray. He knows where to get his shots.
Charlotte has gotten all 3 from downtown so far in the second half. Kicks it out to Barnes.
You reach. A change.
Another 3.
3-2. Let's go.
Really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
1 minute left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Ellis passes to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Barnes. 6 on the shot clock.
Let's go.
And it's DeRozan missing. Charlotte has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4.
Let's go. My 5-2.
Gives you night in and night out. Stellar production at the offensive end.
Agreed.
Now Fox. He's got 7. Pass to Ellis. Fox surveying the D. Sabonis left side. Over Williams.
Good D, right? Mark. Good D, Mark.
Space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about
Let's go. Go take it, Mark. That's 3-2.
They're just getting pushed around inside.
With the step back. Fox for 3. Unable
to get
that one. And Edwards puts up a deep 3.
Going into the fourth quarter. Let's the fourth quarter. You get the dub.
Play in the books. This one's all but over already. Charlotte on top, opening up a huge gap. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Let's go full quarter. Get it done. Let's go.
Spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works.
Why not 22?
The same for the first 3 quarters. They've got Williams, Edwards out there with Miller. Then there's Barnes, and it's Williams in at the center position. That's the Hornets 5. Monk finds Clarkson. And out of bounds.
Defense.
Will have it. And here's Charlotte now. Miller outside. The kick out to Edwards.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
25 points. In today's game,
Agree.
never afford to get beat in the three-point battle.
Pass to Looney. Back to Clarkson. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 11 rebounds in the game. The drive by Miller.
Let's go. Go take it, Miller. On the 4-22.
Miller can take his game to the next level by
Agreed.
being aggressive and attacking the basket.
Here's Ellis to the inside. Here's Sabonis over Williams.
Gee, Grant.
Unable to win this run.
Let's go. Go take it, Mark. On 6-22. Let's go.
10 for 10 in this one.
And they really managed to dominate inside.
Pass to Looney. RJ, what are your thoughts on the new collective bargaining agreement?
I hate it. I think owners should be allowed to spend as much money as they want. I think it should be a spending contest. That's what I think should happen.
Here's Charlotte. They're rolling here. 9 unanswered. Here's Edwards.
Let's go. On 8-22.
Ever the crafty vet, Barnes spots a wide open guy and sends that ball on time.
Agreed.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Sabonis with a screen on Edwards.
Let's go.
And another miss by Sacramento.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing.
Let's go. Go down the further, Mark.
Man, good whistle there.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Charlotte.
Their offense has been a well-oiled machine. They're moving the ball around, playing for one another, and
10-22.
up assists.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the
Agreed.
paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
Here's Looney.
Let's go.
And that one's
Agreed.
And the defense was all over him once he got in close. Didn't want him to get some caution.
Let's go. On 4-22. Let's go.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Agreed.
That seems like they haven't missed.
Outside Murray. Monk passes to DeRozan. And here's Murray. Shot clock at 6. Over Williams. Murray, no good. Here's Charlotte now. They're rolling here with a 15-point run.
On the 4, Grant. Let's go. On 14-22. Agreed.
Here's Fox. DeRozan outside. Now, we don't pick favorites, Richard, but did you have a favorite road city?
Well, it depends on when you ask me, B.A. I love New York. That's my favorite city. I was born in L.A., but there's nothing like going home to Phoenix, Arizona, where I grew up.
Edwards against Fox. The 3 from Barnes.
Let's go. On 13-24.
15 points here in the second half.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so
Agreed.
much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis
Let's go.
on jacking up threes.
Agreed.
There has been nothing for him this quarter. Ever since halftime, he's lost all of his touch.
It's stolen.
Bro. Where's the fucking foul at?
2 minutes remaining.
On the wing, Murray. Williams defending. Monk.
Agreed.
Excellent D there from Barnes. Miller finds Edwards. He takes it in.
Do that. Let's go. On that 2-24.
Edwards
Game.
has got 11 here in the quarter alone.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. He can really whip passes there around the court.
Looney, a screen on Edwards. Fox, the pass to Murray. Looney, the screen. Lets it go. Murray, shot is good.
We'll probably see Murray in a lot of pick and roll sets in his NBA career. He's got a clear feel for it for sure. Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hornets.
Let's go.
Everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, BA, this was the kind of
the threes.
relish
Doesn't touch it. The game.
Just a very impressive win.
And they're going to win this one, making this their 47th victory so far.
That's all.
And with this one all in the record books, they set the tone for the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Champ.
He was just dropping dimes left and right out there. Any opening that the D provided, he exploited it.
Let's go. Let's go right back. Right back.
And guys, that's got to
Can he touch it?
This is how you finish a game.
It felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Sinks it from
3-4-3-2.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
Too little, too late. That final score will look way closer than how this game actually played out.
Let's go. 1-3-8-13. Let's go.
Giving them the energy they needed.
The threes.
Have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
And it's Fox missing.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And the
Let's go. We'll draw forward there, Miller.
Chance at a 3-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. That's good for Miller.
31-32.
Versatility Miller brings to the table. He's a tough cover for just about anyone.
And here's Fox. Inside. Sabonis. And Sabonis.
But
just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
And here's Edwards outside.
Let's go. 1-34-34.
He's got 34. This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from 3-point range, you've got to keep it going.
Let's go.
Pile up the points quickly.
And so Charlotte takes this one by a big margin. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
Never fit the Bulls with 18-19. 4-7-2. Let's get it.
And getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. Welcome, folks, to what promises there should be plenty of action.
Let's get it. Sorry, I'm sort of slugger. Let's go.
Oh, say does that.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. We have... We got a clash at the 5 spot here tonight. Can't wait to see these centers go at it.
BA, there was once a point in history where we were talking about is the 5-man phased out of the game, and all of a sudden now you have several MVPs who occupy the position. It is unequivocally going to be a special matchup tonight.
Opening lineup for Chicago. Kitty and White pair to make the backcourt. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's Powell in at the 4 slot. Now here's Edwards. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's on Zach LaVine.
Nice job to go after that and force the foul.
And both free throws good for Edwards.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Pass to LaVine. White against Edwards. Outside LaVine. And it's all from three-point range. Here's Miller.
Let's go. Let's go. Bring on half lane.
Yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence.
Agreed.
Outside Giddey. LaVine passes to Giddey. 6 to shoot, and he's going for the oop here.
Steal.
By Miller. Here's Edwards.
Let's go. Let's go.
Boy, how about that assist from Grant Williams? Really
Agreed.
Nice vision.
Giddey against Edwards. Picked by Vucevic. Giddey finds White.
Go.
And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Well, that's 0 for 3 in the early going. Just a little.
We're going to forward and work.
Williams punches it home.
They're beginning to take control now, and this could be a crucial point in the game.
Well,
Agreed.
working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford any kind of letdown here. Well, it can't get worse than this. 0 for 4 to start.
Let's go. Turn up.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity.
They need it. They need it.
And we'll have a timeout called by Billy Donovan. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
A 3.
Powell outside. Pass to White. That's tipped. Clock at 6. Out of bounds. Bulls ball as Chicago keeps possession. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Just brutal. 5 straight misses to begin the game.
No good on the quick 3. All right, let's check in with Allie
Let's go. Hello.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And Coach said, quote, what's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do. So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight. We'll see how that goes, guys.
Great work,
Mark. Let's go. One hit up.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Agreed.
What I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Levine. Playing Washington, he was nearly unstoppable. Knocks down the long J.
Okay, Levine. 23.
Roll situation, Zach makes the right decision.
Here's Charlotte. They're on a 14-3 run. Outside, Williams. Kicks it out to Barnes. Now Williams. He's scoreless. Shoots over Powell. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Pass to White. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, just about 14-6.
Open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Here's Williams against Sacramento.
Let's go. 56. Let's go.
So far, that's been the difference.
I know it's early, but you have got to
A
play
3.
dominance down low. Right now, they are playing bully basketball.
Edwards against Giddey. Pass to Levine. Shoots over Barnes. And there's another one for the Bulls.
Levine, not a guy you want to concede that mid-range game to. So skilled in that area.
Miller outside. Barnes passes to Miller. Back to Barnes. The kick out to Edwards. Now here's Miller. The 3 ball. He's in his
Let's go.
2
Let's go.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
And timeout is called by Billy Donovan. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players.
The other one's going down the start to 50.
Ellis is checked in for Powell. The Sumu
3.
comes in for Zach Levine. And Bogdanovich is subbed in for White. Now here's Giddey. Yet to see a basket. From deep. Barnes with the rebound. Hornets leading by 11. Here's Edwards.
Let's go.
Nice touch.
All right, let's go.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
Agreed.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Bulls. They defeated Washington in their last game.
You have to credit their game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on
Don't
the
tell him.
road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
Yeah, something Giddey has always done well is share the ball. Tough to miss that wide open man.
Barnes in the post. He's covered by Dosunmu. And here's Edwards outside.
Let's go. 24-2.
The assist numbers certainly stand out.
Agreed.
They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Bogdanovich. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Here's Vucevic. The shot no good. Left side Barnes. And he's going
forward of Barnes.
for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Ayo Dosunmu picks one up. It's his first trip to the line. That one falls, so he
That's
hits
it,
both. Here's Bogdanovic. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. With one on the clock.
Goes there. 6-13. Bulls might keep it close. We're going in the fourth quarter somewhere. Let's get second quarter so we can go to half somewhere. Let's go.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets in a good situation, up by 13 points.
Let's get second quarter. So we can go half somewhere. Let's go. Let's go in this lead in the second quarter. Let's go.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, it's all fast break points. Those easy buckets, they're so hard to come by in the NBA. So if you get a chance to run, you have to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the
Let's go.
defensive
We're on the floor. It didn't work. We made 13.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls.
Threes.
We've got Buzelis, Josh Giddey out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu.
Still.
Stolen by Edwards. Here's Williams.
You want to talk about
Good ball. Grant. Still go forward.
Grant Williams is so active no matter which end of the floor he's playing.
Charlotte shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Well, despite the effort to create super teams, the league has a lot of parity right now.
13.
It really does, and I like it. It's not quite like the 80s Celtics and Lakers or the 90s Bulls, partly because of the salary cap. It's so hard to pay more than 2, maybe 3 stars at a time.
Here's Giddey. Williams.
Kobe.
Charlotte leading by 17. White
Oh my God, Kobe.
Pass to Dosunmu. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
You see how Williams is such a great
well.
defender. Send it back, Grant.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Miller against White. The kick out to Williams. Goes up on the wing. Gets hauled in by the Bulls. Last time they came together was in Charlotte, where they fell to the Hornets.
They were blown out by this squad last time. Could not stop the bench from scoring. That was the difference.
And for the Hornets, they're shooting a legendary 79%. Their offense is
Let's go. 13-16.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Bulls trail by 16. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
You hear players proclaiming their love for the game, but former sharpshooter J.J. Redick said there's a distinction between loving the competition itself and loving the game and everything that goes into that. Guys say, I just want to play. Well, do you want to do all of the necessary things that lead up to that? Hey, Brian, 15 NBA seasons for Redick. He'd know.
We certainly would. Thanks, Allie. Chicago making a switch here. Vucevic is checked in.
Threes.
Pass to Buzelis. Vucevic, a screen on Williams.
Let's go.
And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
Let's go. We want to forward there, Grant. Go for 16.
What a finish at the rim by Grant Williams. I didn't know he had that in this game.
The threes.
The Bulls trail by 18. Outside Giddey. Back to Dosunmu. Over Barnes. Dosunmu can't hit. The Hornets have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter.
Let's go. They're 6-16.
And it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy
The
they're
threes.
bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
White for 3. Buries it
Pretty
from
little.
3.
That's not too close.
2 trays now in the second quarter after he hit one in the first.
Pass to Miller. Outside, Williams. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. White looking it over. Here's Buzelis. Dosunmu outside. Vucevic, a screen on Edwards. 4 on the clock. White with it. Here's the 3. Edwards pulls it in. Edwards has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Williams.
Bro.
And they recover it. Now here's Miller. He's covered by Dosunmu. Williams misses. The Bulls trail by 17. Outside White. Hits the target from 18 feet. White's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, offensively, this guy has been cooking. They're definitely not.
Oh my God, wait.
Here's Giddy. Miller pulls it in. Charlotte leading by 15. Left side Barnes for 3. And
let's go. Finally. The next one. Let's go.
He's got 12.
Yeah, a sign of things to
Agreed.
come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Three-pointer, Buzelis. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller's got 4 rebounds now. Williams.
Let's go.
Williams. I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
Agreed.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Three-pointer, Buzelis.
Indeed.
Rebound goes to Charlotte. Miller's got 5 rebounds in the game. And you look at Montas Buzelis.
Hey, what do I call that, Mark? Let's go.
Feel for the game, too, Greg.
Oh, B.A., he's a connector. We all love seeing those offenses where the ball doesn't stick. He's a guy who keeps things moving. 0 wasted trips.
4-3-2-1.
They're doing their job at the line.
Powell, he's checked in for Chicago.
Agreed.
Zach LaVine comes in for DeSumo. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Giddy finds LaVine. From deep three-point range, Williams grabs the board.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's Barnes. Hits the
let's go.
Good. Barnes has got 6 points.
Well, smart enough to know that there's going to be congestion in there when he's attacking. Barnes gets to that in-between game.
Vucevic, a screen on Edwards. And it's missing. Charlotte has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second.
Let's go. 4-3-2-1. Let's go.
Taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
And I think obviously we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Down low. Here's White. Deflected.
He just continued to work for the block. Miller not letting up an ounce of effort.
Let's go. I'm on the floor, don't work. The next one. Let's go.
That was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Just 1 second separating the shot clock in the
Charge.
game.
Go to the charge right there.
It's on Zach LaVine. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Edwards against Giddy.
Oh, hold on, his bad.
Here's LaVine for 3. The shot misses.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing
Go ahead.
seems to be going their way.
Still gonna have that song right there. Let's go.
They need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And so it's the Charlotte Hornets firmly in control with an impressive 28-point lead as the quarter ends. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Charlotte Hornets.
In terms of efficiency, they've been on point. Incredible execution. I love the way they're playing on both ends.
Yeah, they're piling up a massive lead, partly because they're not giving anything away. And now, not a bad time to take a look at the schedule ahead.
And for that matchup with the Jazz, to even have a chance, they'll probably have to play their best game of the year. I think you could do that in stretches. But can they do it all tonight, Shaq?
I don't see it.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for...
Let's get the third quarter starter. Let's go.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be.
The three.
Grant Williams out there with Mark Williams. Then it's Miller. Then there's Edwards. And it's Barnes.
15 more.
Three. So that's the group out there for Charlotte. Here's Edwards. Hughes has got
Let's go. 21.
Edwards has got 15 points.
What a great pass from Brandon Miller. Just understanding how
Agreed.
to put it on time and on target.
Outside Giddey. Right wing. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up.
Make them turn over right there.
You take a look at the
Go and make
Hornets.
them
They've been
turn the ball
enjoying
over
a
right there.
truly spectacular run this season, sitting on top of the mountain in the first place spot. And of course the Bulls, quite a bit of space between these two. Miller outside. Kicks it out to Barnes.
Let's go. Good 14.
9 points in the game.
The smart leader. The threes.
Like Barnes' ability to switch between the 3 and 4 spots. Two distinct things in terms of spacing on the floor and the requirements of the jobs.
Here's White.
Indeed.
Outside for Levine. Hits a
Okay,
three-pointer.
you're bored. The
Levine's
14-4.
got his third basket on the night right there.
Well, this is Levine's mindset. He is ready to shoot as soon as that ball touches his hand.
The kick out to Williams. Launches it. Powell pulls it in.
Open through with him, Mark.
And it's Powell with the ball for the Chicago
Open.
Bulls. Here's Levine for three. Williams
Okay.
grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
Well, trying to find themselves in the second half here. Just 1 for 4 from the field. Can someone in the group...
Let's go. They're 6-4.
They're just taking what the defense gives them.
The threes.
And right now, that's the interior.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ali.
Nikola Vucevic has seen a lot in this decade
Okay,
plus in the
open.
league, and he said the
The
game has
6-7.
changed. Now you have centers that can pass, put the ball on the floor, make plays, and shoot threes, play like guards. And you can't get stuck in time. You have to be able to adjust.
Ali, he's certainly got the skill level. Williams from long range. Kicks it out to Barnes. Pass to Edwards.
Let's go. 28-27.
And no surprise here, right? This guy is not only a gifted player, but he is so
The
smart
three.
on the offensive end.
Now Vucevic. That one falls. Nice feed that
Eight
time
to
from
nine.
Giddey. Giddey's got his 4th assist with that last one. Williams finds Miller. The kick out to Williams.
Bro.
Target with the 3.
Mark yourself.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Levine passes to Vucevic. And here's White. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid
It's
play all the way
8-1.
around. White's got 13 now.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for. Consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
They double him with White. The 3. And
Let's
Edwards
go.
with the basket.
6-1. Let's go.
Edwards got 9 points now in the second half.
The threes.
Pass to Levine. Picked by Vucevic. From the high post.
Let's go.
Not enough on
The
that
D.
one as it misses. For Charlotte, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go.
Let's go. 33-31. Let's go.
Arm showing off the near 40-inch vertical. He can jump over your head.
The threes.
Doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. And the foul called on Harrison Barnes. That's his first foul. The Sumu, he's checked in for Chicago.
Now into the lineup for Chicago. Number 11, Ido Dosumu.
Giddey against Edwards. Wing shot on the way. Miller
Giddey.
pulls it in. Miller's got rebound number 7 tonight. Edwards finds Williams. There's a minute 54 left to play in the third quarter here. Chicago with a rebound.
Well, it hasn't
Mark,
been
you
the
saw
most efficient game for this guy, but their team is fortunate to still be out in front.
Here's Levine.
And again, no good by Chicago. It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
Finally, Mark. This one going 6 4 3 1.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go.
Three.
Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Edwards against Giddey. 6 on the shot clock. To stop the run. That shot missing. Some solid defense from Edwards.
Still looking for his first make, and they could really use that right now.
Powell with it. Guarded now by Williams. From deep, Giddey. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got his 5th rebound in this one. Williams into the lane.
Let's go. 6-7-21. Let's go.
Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
Chicago shooting an unimpressive 30% in this game so far. Levine with a screen on Edwards. Giddey against Edwards. Giddey passes to Levine. The Bulls need to get off a shot. From the top of the key, that one goes. Giddey's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, just staying alert. Great setup that time by Levine.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Edwards finds Barnes. Puts it up. Edwards can't hit. DeSumo with it. Taking a look at his production. Averaging just over 8 points a game. Here's Levine. It's tipped. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Miller.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Giddey. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it.
Now into the lineup for Chicago. Number 0, Kobe White.
And so it's lead to end the quarter. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court for the Bulls, getting the 4th quarter going. Ben Simmons is out there with Kobe White. Then it's Buzelis. Then there's Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeSumo in it, the small forward. Pass to Simmons. The kick out to White. This one for 3. And the 3-pointer goes.
If there's a teammate open on the floor, Simmons will put it on time and on target.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and he got fouled on his way out. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And several years ago, the NBA introduced the Supermax. How do you think it's worked out, Doris?
Yeah, I think every decision, Brian, that the league makes
is not
to make sure that everybody has an equal opportunity for a championship. This particular implementation has made it easier for small market teams to retain their stars. And think about it. Even if someone signs it and then gets traded, at least those teams get an opportunity to get big draft capital. That's huge.
3-pointer, Vucevic.
Oh, that boy. She's not there anymore.
The second half.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Hornets. Miller outside. The kick out to Edwards.
Let's go. 2-3-9. Let's go. Let's go right back.
Edwards got 14 points here in the second half. Chicago has gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the 4th. Pass to White. Stolen by Miller. Outside Edwards. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Well,
you have to admire the confidence of Grant Williams. He will go nose to nose with any of the league's great trash talkers. He will participate.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Hornets.
Well, they did a tremendous job keeping guys fresh. Their aggressiveness took over, showcased by their points off the fast break.
I think one of the things that also strikes me
Hey,
is
George.
their activity
Don't
forcing
talk about there.
turnovers, coming up with steals. It has really shaped the tenor of this game.
Charlotte's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. Miller against White. Powell with a steal.
Boy.
And now the Bulls in transition. Three-pointer. And again, no good by Chicago. For Charlotte, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Left side, Edwards. Takes the 3. Here's Miller.
Don't say what it goes.
He's now
Contest right now.
6 of 7 in the contest.
Yeah, let's open
Just
3.
a great
Okay,
feel
let's open
by
3.
Miller, getting in there for
3.
the board and putting it right back up.
Simmons looking around. Vucevic, a screen on Edwards. Simmons, the pass to Dosunmu. Rejected by Barnes. And it's out of bounds. Still Chicago's ball.
Substitution on the court.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. Once again, off the mark by Chicago.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its
Let's go.
strategy.
Let's go.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That
Agreed.
IQ has been on display.
Powell outside. And you look at the development of AI. How might it affect the league going forward, Doris?
I think there's so much to be learned, Brian, about that exact thing, whether we are talking about the league or whether we're talking about society to a greater extent. As it relates to the league, how will teams employ it for scouting? Does it impact shot selection? Contracts? Maybe even the negotiation of the next CBA. Truth is, we really don't know. What we do know, it's coming fast.
Pass to White. Ooh,
D.
excellent D there from Barnes.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Williams with it. Chicago with a rebound. He's got 4 rebounds in the game. Out to Powell. Let's go with a 3. Miller pulls it in. Miller's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Williams on the wing.
Let's go. 2-4-1.
15 for the night.
Let's go.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach.
Agreed.
You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-5 run.
Let's go. 4-4-1. The 3.
For Chicago, they've gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in. Struggling this fourth quarter. Back to Giddey. Fires from deep. Pure from 3-point range.
4-4-4.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Hornets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time
these
teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And tonight, a fantastic effort to deliver their 48th win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're going to battle hard.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Brandon Miller.
Boy, I thought his best work was his pursuit of the basketball. He competed for every rebound, fought for position in the paint, and never stopped working. I love it.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
I think expect them to go back to it because that's the kind of shot this offense is designed to generate.
And here's Levine. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Levine. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
They double him with White. Miller finds Edwards. Here's Williams. Can't get it to fall. White with it. He's picked up by Barnes. Levine against Barnes. Outside Giddy. Clock at 6. Off on that one.
Go get a door with this. Let's go.
Taking care of business in this one. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They did. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Doris Burke.
Let's go. And go face the Warriors. We're 17-33. We're 48-2. But we're on Stephen Curry, Zion, Zayden, Walker, Andrew Wiggins, Jonathan Camino, Trace Jackson Davidson playing the road. Let's get it.
And a chance for everyone to get some shots up. But welcome, maybe the best day. Now here we are, Greg. In the second half of the season, what do you think playoff-bound teams are focusing on right now?
I would say just making sure they keep the momentum heading into the postseason, as well as do everything possible to try to stay healthy.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup.
The three. Let's go. We're going to throw that front right there.
And there's Edwards.
Yep.
And it's Barnes in the small forward position. And so the Charlotte Hornets get the first points of the ball game. Curry way outside.
For me.
But that three is off the mark. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Let's go.
That's in, coming off an assist from Miller.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
And here is Curry. Last game out, he had 14. But Trey hits the three-point.
Oh, that's the going. That's right there. 6-3. But
it seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Edwards. Outside Williams. Bang,
let's go. No, three.
Williams has got his second bucket tonight.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let-up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Wiggins against Barnes. 11 feet away, and it's Wiggins missing. The Hornets have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game, and it's Miller with the jam.
Let's go. This is what you like about Miller. He has great range from 3, but he can also make tough shots in traffic.
Now here's Curry. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16
points a game.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Let's go. 13-3. Let's go.
That kind of energy not wasted.
And that's another basket for him.
They
really come out blazing here in the first.
Let's go.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
It's likely that the Warriors
15-3.
Under Steph Curry. Brent is probably come to a close.
I'm not going to count Steph Curry out quite yet, Kevin, but they have added some quality youngsters. They're trying to grow that group. How fast can they bring those kids along to championship caliber players? That's the big question.
The fakes. 15-5.
You can see more and more of that first team mentality developing with Kuminga looking for the teammate's best shot.
Edwards drawing the double team. Nobody near.
Let's go. 15-5. Let's go.
Williams has got 11.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with this guy. Well, we still have about half a season left, but here's where the power rankings stand as of today. Taking a look at Boston, they couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
And the Hornets, they've proved the projections right. They are a dominant club, and they're going to be a tough out for anyone.
Bridges misses.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for them, the defense should have done more on that last play. Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
Now here's Walker.
Oh.
Points his last out.
Oh.
You want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Edwards against Curry. Out to Miller from past the arc.
Let's go. Just went right back. 2-3.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Curry passes to Walker.
Let's go.
Off target from 3-point range.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3.
Let's go.
I think it was a bad choice on that possession. I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
Here's Kuminga. Harrison Barnes picking up that last basket. Shot clock at 5. From about 19 feet. That's worth the rebound. First thing that comes to your mind when you think of Jonathan Kuminga.
Put his body on guys and play fearlessly.
Let's go. 2-8.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Agreed.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. 1:07 left in the first. Pass to Walker to stop the run. And the Warriors miss again.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best 3-point shooters
in
the league. Didn't give him an inch of room. Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Always a good sign of maturity and steps forward when you can take this kind of effort, focus, and concentration on the road to get a win.
Different look here for the Warriors. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Trace Jackson-Davis. Moody comes in for Kuminga. Pajinski, he's checked in for Walker. And Cameron Bain subs in.
Let's go. 3. Let's go.
And what an incredible talent Miller is. What a ferocious finish there.
Awesome rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam.
3.
Payne in the post. Edwards there.
Still.
Taken away by Williams. Fast break now for Charlotte.
I want to forward there, Miller.
That's good.
Let's go.
Miller, the assist by Barnes. Barnes has got 3 assists in the game.
Agreed.
For Golden State, they won that game against Denver.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
Yeah, and watching that, all kinds of contributions and just little things
The
that guys were doing to chip in for that win.
Making his size a factor. Wiggins does work in the paint.
Out to Miller. Fires from deep. Connects
Let's go.
3-point range.
Shot 18.
Miller's got 12.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Well, going in the football with it. Let's get the quarter on the phone.
Tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter exploding from the perimeter.
What a performance from Grant Williams. He has been the story for the Hornets. He delivered 9 points from... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Charlotte.
They have started this game
What's the second for us? Let's
it's working for them. Great job of scoring in transition.
Well, they've also done a great job of taking turnovers and producing out of
Indeed.
that, working really hard that they're not wasting extra chances that they're creating.
On the court for the Hornets.
We want to forward to 40-2. Let's go.
Then there's Brandon Miller. Then it's Barnes. And it's
3.
In at the point. Now Payne. Still scoreless. Reaches up top. He's guarded by Williams.
Good Grant.
Now here's Edwards. He's guarded close.
Let's go. We'll go with it. Mark 42-2.
5 have come on the interior. This
Agreed.
is smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Bridges a screen on Edwards. 6 to shoot. Payne. 3 off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9
Let's
out
go.
of 10 times.
With 14.
He makes that one.
Yeah, that's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense
3.
needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
It's out of bounds. They say his last touch by Miller.
A split second late, but almost came up with the steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand.
3.
And the Warriors making a change here. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in. Bridges a screen on Edwards. Fires for 3.
Ball.
Can't hit.
50.
For Charlotte, they've got a nice 3 of 3 to start the session.
Let's go.
The
4-16.
scoring explosion, Brent, hasn't slowed down. We're getting record-setting offenses, it seems like, every single season.
Yeah, Kevin, lots of factors going into that. Obviously, more three-pointers being taken and figuring out the math of the game. But let's give credit to the players and the work that they're doing in the off-season in terms of getting better with their skill to be able to shoot that basketball and seek.
Let's go. We'll get all the way. Miller 42.
Wow, he was up there, Kevin.
3.
And Miller moves well for a guy his size and finds the shot there off the drive.
Bridges sets the screen for Payne. They can use a bucket.
Let's go.
Miller grabs the miss.
And they just can't find a way to end this
Indeed.
game. Nothing falling right now.
Let's go. 52.
Seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Payne looking around. From downtown, gets it to go.
Go in. That's right there. 50-15.
First 3 points of the game.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by the Hornets.
The kick out to Williams. There's Miller with the three.
Let's go. 3-point back. 13. Let's go.
Williams has got his 6th assist on the night.
First 3 of the quarter and 3rd overall, guys. The defense might want to step up just a little bit on him from this point on.
And here's Charlotte. They're on a 15-3 run to the inside.
They win a 4 there, Barnes. Let's go. 13. Let's go.
And how about Harrison Barnes playing with a little bit of flair out there?
3.
Golden State's gone 1 of 4 from 3-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Pass to Bridges.
15.
No good. Nice take from Williams. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot.
Let's go.
He's always there.
13.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6-7 frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Up top, Mooney. And here is Bridges. He's guarded by Williams. Bridges misses.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
Let's go. So we'll take it more. There's not 13.
Good plan going right now, and they're starting to create separation.
Well, game plan might have been good, but you have to bring it together. Right now, their chemistry is something to be admired.
Pass to Bridges. This one for 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And Curry with the bounce. And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession.
Let's go. 13.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic. Kuminga hits enough of those to keep you honest.
Edwards against Curry. Miller with a wide open look.
Let's go. 15. 3-point right back.
Miller's got a pair of triples in the second now for the Hornets. Outside, Walker.
Let's go.
Over Miller.
Let's go.
It's rebounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Edwards.
Let's go. There's not 16.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play right now, playing with tons of intensity.
Go have that fun, Walker. Let's go.
Holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule. Fellas, I was just wondering if you played in the league these days, what do you think would be different compared to when you did play?
Oh, my goodness. I make a lot more money, Ernie, than I did in my playing days, especially if you consider that all guys do is dunk and shoot threes, and as many threes as I did, oh, my God.
Yeah, and I'd be out there getting every rebound and slamming.
Subscribe to my YouTube channel.
Because none of these bigs today want any piece of prime diesel.
So let me get this straight. You would both be amazing. What a shock. And now how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Hornets.
How about the points in the paint? Clearly, they made it a priority coming in.
Isn't that the important video from Late One?
Those days pounded inside, break your opponent's spirit.
Easy now. Thank you for being with us.
Let's get the third quarter started right there.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Brandon Miller has been sensational.
Well, through the first 2, he has been nothing short of a marksman from deep.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
The athletic front court pair. Wiggins alongside Kuminga. Walker out there with Curry.
Let's go. 21-16.
Harrison Barnes been around the block. He knows how to find an open man.
And that's life above the rim. Courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Edwards against Curry. Kuminga, screen on Edwards. Curry fires from way outside. Misses the deep three-point attempt.
Let's go. 23-16.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
Here's Curry with the 3. Traps in the tray.
Curry. Number 19.
Curry is just lethal from outside.
For 3, Edwards.
Let's go. 26-19.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
Curry dishes to Kuminga. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Let's go. 28-19. Let's go.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. Curry passes to Walker. Back to Curry. Tipped away. It's stolen by Edwards.
Let's go. 18-19.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific
second
half run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Curry kicks to Wiggins.
Just
5 on the clock. And they get it. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
The team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots.
Let's go. 82-19. Let's go.
And reiterate what he talked about at halftime.
Let's go. Let's go.
Really the story of this second half. One team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
This team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half. Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep.
Let's go. 84-19. Let's go.
Keep going to him. See if he can find it.
Oh, let's go home. That was just ridiculous.
I do not remember the last time I saw a dunk like that in a game. Hit by Kuminga. Curry outside. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
Time for some consideration.
Let's go. Let's go. This is my team. Let's go.
Maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Walker in the corner, beyond the arc, and
a open. It's 6-2.
And it's 8 points for Walker.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
And many around the
Let's go. 3-point perfect. 8-22.
Called in his favor. GA, what do you think?
Agreed.
There could be some truth to that. He gets held and grabbed more than anyone when running off screens, but especially late on drives to the rim.
Here's Walker with the 3.
Fucking screens. They're not time for.
He's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Warriors. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Let's go. 3-point perfect. 92-24. Let's go. No life.
Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Agreed.
The Warriors have gone a lackluster 3 of 9 from the field since halftime. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. For the NBA, content continues to be king. Commissioner Adam Silver says the biggest issue for streaming services is what's called churn. To cancel is just a click. So, it's more pay for play these days. We have to focus
Let's go. Perfect. 14-7.
Having great content throughout the year.
Agreed.
Yeah, you know, he's doing a great job, isn't he, David? Thank you so much. Outside, Walker. Over Miller. Walker's shot is off.
How about that hard-nosed D in the paint right there? Nice job.
Yeah, he cut off.
Let's go. Take it more. Let's go.
That's a Warriors effort.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Outside, Kuminga. Oh, good on the triple. Charlotte's gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range.
The jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. And after this one, they're home against Minnesota. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. To the paint, here's Walker. Williams.
We're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one of
the players. Miller, 127. Let's go.
Not a petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, a bounce to the ounce, Greg? Yeah, showing off the bunnies.
Agrees.
26 seconds left to play here in the third. The kick out to Walker. A three-pointer. Wiggins. Surrounded by Charlotte. Williams has got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Hate to say it.
Let's go. And 1. 2, 3, 4, and Mark.
Changing ends quickly. Rewarded with a high percentage.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets run like that, you got to look out.
Bridges against Williams. Bridges outside. Come out on the wing. Bridges has got his first basket of the night.
Guys, that's just really
good in start crossing order. What's your focus here? What we get to do?
For whomever he's facing.
And so is Charlotte with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching him today. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against him. Their defense has been stifling. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And a moment ago inside the huddle with head coach Steve Kerr.
Let's get the focus there. Don't get the dog. Let's go.
Quick shot, like it's a good shot if you're hot, but.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Charlotte, looking at who they've got. Mark Williams is out there with Grant Williams. Then there's Edwards.
Let's go.
And it's Miller, and it's Barnes at the 3 spot.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Agreed.
Warriors shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. Payne with it. Williams picks him up. Pass to Pajemski. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Moody.
What's up, Taylor? Simmons.
Through long time no talk.
Do you still got my number blocked, Simmons? Or send me your number. Send me your number, Taylor. If you got a new number, send it to me. Or send me your number. Send me your number, Taylor. If you got a new number, send it to me. Baby got a cold blue. Guess who texted me off my YouTube channel? Taylor Simmons. Guess who texted me off my YouTube channel? I don't know. Since I'm really recording, like you can see, I got proof on recording on live. I'm here playing my game on live, and I'm here seeing the chat. I get the chat. Got my PlayStation connected to my TV, my laptop, my iMac. I'm broadcasting it from my PlayStation. I play my game. I'm in the fourth quarter of the game, and she texts me. And I don't know what for. She said, "Hey, bestie, how are you? Long time no talk." I don't know why she texted me out of the blue. Babe, I'm not. I told her I'm not cheating on you. I got her number blocked. Check your iMessage. They might need to put this Once you hear what I gotta say this, like, what? Hold on. See, I don't want to hear it from your so-called girlfriend, Essex Faulkner, mouth like you texted that lying. You not gonna lie to her until I text you, bitch ass nigga. Because at the end of the fucking day, you text me on my YouTube channel. And I got proof. I listened to my fucking girlfriend, Taylor. Let's go. Play with me. Don't play with it. Don't play with me, Taylor. Nobody talks to you, Taylor. I'm not your fucking bestie, bro. I'm not your fucking bestie because you Essex was in my throat, nigga. You let Essex in your head about me, nigga. You just mad just because I got the best thing ever in my life was this Ursula Butler. Try me, bro. So stop texting me, Taylor. Nobody talks to you.
Taylor Simmons, stop texting her. Not at all. I see what you say to her.
I see what you said, babe. Stop texting her. Not at all. I see what you said to her. I see what you said, babe. Stop texting her. Not at all. I see what you said to her. That's my girlfriend texting you off his off our YouTube page, Taylor. You know what? You know what, Taylor? You stupid. My girlfriend has my YouTube page. She subscribed to my channel, stupid. She subscribed to my channel, stupid. Play with me, bro. You know you got me fired up. I was calm, cool, collected. Play my game. Phone call shut down from earlier for playing my game. And then he go text me, call me your bestie. Now I know we're gonna sit there lie. Go lie to you so-called girlfriend, SS Wagner. Now I got me my girlfriend proof. Now me my girlfriend got proof for your ass now, Taylor. Try with us, bro. Try with us, bro. Please, bro. Not gonna ever cheat on my girl. Not gonna say her lies that I'm cheating on my girl with you. Not happening, Taylor. You tried that 1 year ago and I fell for the bait. Guess what happened? You let essence in your head about me, my nigga. Please, Ursula don't let nobody in her head about me, bro. I'll let your ass, Taylor. Play with me, bro. Play with me. Back to my game, I go. Let me finish the rest of the game, bro. Because you got me fired up, bro. You got me fired up, Taylor. You got me fired up, bro. Play with me, bro. Alright, love you.
Moody's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Edwards. The kick out to Barnes.
Let's go.
Well,
not 32.
15 assists. He's been one step ahead of the
Okay, I got your tongue now, Taylor. Okay, I got your tongue now. You look with what? You went back into it. What now? What now, nigga? What now, nigga?
Eventually goes through a coaching change, Brett.
D.
Jarring
GF doesn't even want you. She has a whole other GF.
Your girlfriend doesn't even want you. She has a whole other girlfriend. No, she don't. She has me. She has her girlfriend, her ex-girlfriend blocked, Taylor. She has her ex-girlfriend blocked, bro. She's not with anybody but me. She's not with anybody but me, bro. She's not with anybody but me. She's not with anybody but me, bro. If my girlfriend would me, Taylor, why is me her sleep on the phone every goddamn night? What make her have bleep bleep bleep? I gotta take her out alive. I don't want to get the mother talk. I'm about to say this. Why do me our have know it every night, bro? Why do me our have know it every night? And we sleep on the phone every night. We wake up every night on the phone, retarded. Why can't Ursula have my number blocked, retarded? How they got the phone with Ursula, bro? Me and Ursula will be on the phone every single day. It's Ursula want me to tell as a girlfriend. Why she have my number blocked? Why is she still calling me every day? Why would her sleep on the phone every goddamn day? Wake up every goddamn day, bro. She takes showers from me every goddamn day.
Her ex-GF is going around telling people...
That's not true. Her girlfriend lying to y'all asses, bro. Her girlfriend lying to her ass, bro. Her girlfriend lying. Her ex-girlfriend. Her ex-girlfriend. She's not with Tate, or she's not with Latoya no more, bro. Both of them lying to you. Both got lashes, bro. Pardon me, bro. Taylor, get off my live, bro. I'll block your shit, yo. You don't even want to come on and start drama, bro. Pardon me, bro. Taylor, get off my live, bro. I'll block your shit, yo. You don't even want to come on and start drama, bro. That's I say my girlfriend everything he's saying to me in this YouTube plus they can see it anyway because she's got my YouTube page. If me and her was not together, why she still on my YouTube page? Why she still watches my why is me and her sleep on the phone every day? Wake up, sleep on the phone every night. She tells she loves me every night. She just told me she loves me a lot. She just told me she loves me. Before she got off the call her to call her back. As I got down last screaming retarded. Haley, stop your shit, my nigga. At least my girlfriend don't lie to me like her ex-girlfriend do. Retarded. Y'all keep making me be single till you want me single, bitch ass nigga. Let me be happy. I'll let you be happy with exes. Fuck, bitch. Bro. I'm just a big one in one hole because you can disrespect my fucking relationship, retarded ass bitch. Try me. Hey, wait, me, bro.
That change could be refreshing.
Get my fucking love, my nigga.
A lot of times, if the coach has had a longer tenure with the team, you can feel like a fish out of water with a new voice coming in.
Here's Pajemski. And Miller with the block.
Matter of fact, earlier, some proof 2 weeks ago, a couple days ago, that she had her ex-girlfriend's block. I got her password and everything, bro. Shut the fuck up, Shut the fuck up. Get my fucking love, retarded.
Instincts on D there, just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
You better not lie to your girlfriend. You talking about? You better not lie to your. You better not lie to your.
Who have a girlfriend?
Who have a girlfriend? Me. I got a girlfriend. Me. Oh, thank you, baby girl. Thank you, babe. Taylor Swift. Who have a girlfriend? See, there you go, babe. Thank you, babe. Me are actually together, bro. Try it. Am I gonna go watch you comment on my video about me? Talking my back, retarded. Play with me, bro. Fire it up. Damn, bro.
And we've made our way through.
Really, but not lying to your so-called girlfriend. That's it. I'm the one texting you ass. I'm texting me on my life. And my girlfriend see this shit. Retarded ass nigga. 2134. Play me, bro. Oh, you can't calculate it. You text me in my live, bro. I don't even buy no fucking body. Play my game. And my girlfriend sees it. Because she's on live. She's on my live shit. Retarded. She's on my YouTube channel. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. See, it's subscribe to my YouTube channel. Retarded ass nigga. 2134. Let's go.
For him tonight, a real nice lift for their offense.
Pajemski finds Curry. Bridges a screen on it.
Stop it.
Looking to get back on track here. And
I'll stop for you, babe. I'll calm down for you, babe. Thank you.
Charlotte has gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Here's Barnes. Another possession, another assist.
Love you, babe.
Another possession,
15-36.
another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Bridges up top. He's started by Williams. Bridges passes to Martin. Pocket 6. Here's Pajemski. Covered by Miller. By Pajemski, no good. Hornets have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in.
Stick up for herself. She don't need you. She has both her exes blocked. She has Latoya blocked and she has Terry blocked, retarded. They are whining you. They're not together. If they was together, why is me or sleep on the phone every goddamn night? Wake up on every phone every night, every day. Why is her song calling me daddy?
Rebound by Williams.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but it doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still rip.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
Who don't need you? Who don't need who?
Outside Curry.
Keep it going, babe. Keep it going. Let that Virgo out. Babe, let that Virgo out. I'm on my Scorpio around right now for this bitch. Love you, babe.
Edwards passes to Barnes. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Edwards kicks to Barnes. Good on the three-point shot.
24-30. Let's go.
A pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Charlotte.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Let's go.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Let's go. 130.
And with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength.
Because I'm letting you be happy with Essence. But you didn't let me be happy with Arsenal. No level lie to me.
People keep coming to my baby and saying that the
Because to my baby and saying that the two of them are together. We are not together. My baby and saying that me Essence is not together, and I just so also proof that me Essence not together. She knows that me Essence not together. Taylor, see, you lit her in your head, lit Essence in your head, bro. I will never cheat. I'm never cheating on Ursula. I'm never cheating on Ursula, bro. Look me, bro. So you're going not to text me the fuck?
On the other side, one that I think most.
I'm not talking about y'all.
I'm not talking about y'all. Well, Ursula is not with Essence.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
Essence, Ursula got Essence blocked on her page. I got Ursula's Facebook page. I'm talking about Ursula. Well, I got Ursula's Facebook page saying that she's not with Essence, nigga. Stupid bitch. She's not with Essence. She's not with Essence, bro. She's not with Essence. She got Essence blocked.
His ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys.
She got Essence blocked. I know you're Ursula, babe. That's Ursula on that baby girl account, by the way, Taylor. My girlfriend.
Definitely putting a stamp on
the person that won't cheat on me. The person that will not let nobody in their head. I will. I'll start for you, babe. Love you, babe. You're one. You look me right forward.
But the truth is, they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight.
35,
out
41.
on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control.
I know that dum-dum.
I know that dum-dum.
Kuminga comes in for
Can you see her texting you now?
I know who that is.
I know who that is.
William.
That was something else. That is not.
You're not dumb. You don't. You let Essence in your head, bro.
Is that possible? I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said.
But I don't have a block on my YouTube page. I got Taylor blocked on my number and Facebook page. Taylor, she has Essence blocked off her Facebook page. Ursula, do not talk to Essence, bro.
That's exactly right. But with the way they control the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Thank you.
In my damn head.
For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Alden, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the.
Oh, that hurt in my head. I want her to. Why telling her? Why you say you so pissed off that she's saying that? Why you so pissed off that Essence saying that Ursula and her together mean really not together, bro? They're not together. I never said she did. You didn't say you pissed. You just said it, Taylor. I got proof. You got proof because we see what you type in the log. You just said that you pissed off that Essence saying that. Her and Ursula together, they're not together. Because Ursula got Taylor booked. Because Ursula got S blocked on her Facebook page. Y'all can't even talk when her phone together, so pissed off. Taylor, Lord Jesus. Ursula got Taylor booked. Because Ursula got S blocked on her Facebook page. Y'all can't even talk when her phone together, so pissed off. Taylor, Lord Jesus. Ursula has S blocked on her Facebook page. Taylor, link. Got something to say to in the live. Got something to say fighting in my live stream. But see now in my live stream. I got you blocked off our Facebook page. And I saw still got you never blocked. Got something to say to in the live. Got something to say fighting in my live stream. But see now in my live stream. I got you blocked off our Facebook page. And I saw still got you never blocked. Don't touch. I'm in my live right now. Don't touch. I'm in my live right now. I do that too. You came here to start shit with me on my live, Taylor. I was cool like to play my game live stream. Play my game. Not saying nothing to you. Not even thinking about your ass until you start hitting my line out off. Until you start texting me off my live, bro. I'll let you be happy with Essence. Let me be happy with Ursula. What's my star shit? Cause you're not gonna ever get me to stay single with hard ass nigga. You're gonna stop me from being with a person I love, which is Ursula. So stop this shit right now, Taylor. Oh, I come from forgot. I know where you stay at, Taylor. You don't stay too far from my doctor. For hospital, where I have my back surgery at, little nigga. Stupid ass nigga. You don't stay too far. You don't stay too far to where you have my back surgery at. Retarded ass nigga, Taylor. Play with me, bro. Try me.